Hello, welcome back to Halftime TV. Naranda Brown here, your host, and today, like always, we have an interesting show for you. Today, we will be dissecting the Gold Cup groups now that they've been decided, and we'll be giving our predictions or analysis of who will make it all the way. Who will be the 2021 Gold Cup champions? Will it be Jamaica? Will it be Mexico? Could it be the United States of America? Stay tuned and find out at the end of the show. First of all, let me say thank you to my sponsors, Quick Link Shipping, RS Sports Store, and CSA Shop. You can check out each of them. The link is in my description if you haven't started following them as yet. Also, check out our Reggae Boyz playlist, the number of videos that we've done pertaining to the Reggae Boyz leading up to the Gold Cup. The link for that as well is located in the description. So you can head on over, click the links, check out the videos, leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to Halftime TV channel as yet, get it done straight away. Subscribe to the channel, get us to 1,000 subscriptions before the Gold Cup even commences. All right, now let's get straight to it. The groups are as follows. For Group A, it's Mexico, El Salvador, Curacao, and Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago, they left it late, but nonetheless, they are part of the group stages, and that's good to see. Group B, the United States, Canada, Martinique, and Haiti. A little bit of turmoil happening in Haiti as we speak. RIP to the late president, but I won't get into that. It's just sad to see nonetheless. All right, Group C, Costa Rica, Jamaica, Suriname, and Guadeloupe. Again, so very, very interesting. Guadeloupe, they had a penalty shootout with Guatemala. One of the longest penalty shootouts I've seen in quite some time, really. Apart from maybe the odd preseason game or, the Europa game, I don't know. But it's been one of the longest I've seen in a long while. And one particular player, Marvin Ceballos, I think his name was, he missed twice in the penalty shootout. I'm not sure if that has ever happened in history, but let me know in the comment section. Viewers, do your fact checks and leave that in the comment section. Let me know, but it is not a record that one wants to have. I feel for the player, but maybe that is the reason they didn't deserve to be in the group stages. All right, so Guadeloupe takes Guatemala's place in the group stages. Good to see there. In Group D, we have Honduras, Panama, Grenada, and Qatar. Now, folks may say, why is Qatar in it? Qatar doesn't even play in CONCACAF. They are from the Asian Confederation. Why are they all the way on this side? Just for a bit of informational purposes, Qatar, they joined, they signed somewhat a partnership with CONCACAF. The group also responsible for building the infrastructure and for preparing the infrastructure for the World Cup 2022. They're also a part of that partnership with CONCACAF. And as such, Qatar was invited to participate in this Gold Cup. They'll also participate in Gold Cup 2023. However, this Gold Cup here will be used as somewhat preparation for the World Cup, considering it's the first time Qatar are hosting the tournament. Qatar, we don't know them as a footballing nation, but as of late, they've been doing well. They've gotten to the Asian Cup final. I think they defeated Japan a few years ago. They lost to Korea a few years ago as well. So they have been doing good stuff. They have been putting in the work. They were invited to Copa America in 2019, if my memory serves me correct. They didn't do so great there, but nonetheless, we're starting to hear their names more and more often. All right, so from Group A, as I said, Mexico, El Salvador, Curacao, Trinidad. Group B, USA, Canada, Martinique, Haiti. Group C, Costa Rica, Jamaica, Suriname, and Guadeloupe. And Group D, Honduras, Panama, Grenada, and Qatar. So here's how the brackets are set up, right? The winner of Group D will play the second place of Group A. All right, the winner of Group B will play the second place of Group C. The winner of Group A will play the second place of Group D, and the winner of Group C will play the second place of Group B. I hope that makes sense. All right, so for Group A then, I have Mexico to finish first. I like El Salvador for second, so I'm gonna go with Mexico and El Salvador advancing from Group A. From Group B, I don't think there'll be any upsets there. The regular culprits, the United States and Canada, to finish first and second in that order. So the US to finish first, Canada to finish second. In Group A, Mexico to finish first, El Salvador to finish second. In Group C, that's a group the Reggae Boyz are in, Jamaica's group. I have the Reggae Boyz to finish first, Costa Rica to finish second. Suriname, their names have been popping up lately, saying they have a good crop of players, but I don't see them challenging the Reggae Boyz for that first place spot. I think the closest challenger we'll have is Costa Rica, and Costa Rica is an aging team for the most part. So I like the Reggae Boyz to finish first in their group, and Costa Rica to finish second. Group D, I have Honduras and Qatar to advance from that group. The regular names would have been Honduras and Panama, but I just think Qatar will get a job done in that group, and I have them finishing second in their group. All right, so Qatar to finish second in Group D, Honduras to finish first, Panama to miss out. All right, now that the group stages is completed, I know a bunch of folks will have different views from my views. If you do, leave it in the comment section. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with so far. But it's what my predictions are for the group stages. And now that the group stages are out, we're going to go on to the quarterfinal rounds. And the quarterfinal round means one of the big guns will have to go home, or maybe two, who knows. But we'll definitely be seeing some teams heading home now that everything has taken shape. So it will be Honduras against El Salvador in the quarterfinal round, in my opinion. I think Honduras advances from that. United States, second place, Group C, or Group Costa Rica will come second in that group. So I think US has what it takes to make it past Costa Rica, although the United States are only fielding 3 players who aren't playing in the MLS. They've only retained 4 players from the Nations League victory. I still think the 19 players that they have decided to go with, who are currently playing in the Major League Soccer, the MLS, they're more than capable of getting past Costa Rica. So I have the United States to get past Costa Rica, Honduras to get past El Salvador in the first 2 quarterfinal games. Quarterfinal number 3, the winner of Group A against second place Group D. Remember, I had Qatar to come second in Group D. I'll go with Mexico advancing over Qatar in that one. And the final quarterfinal, the winner of Group C against second place for Group B will be Jamaica against Canada. I think the Reggae Boyz will get past Canada. So my quarterfinal names now become, my semifinal, names now become Honduras, USA, Jamaica, Mexico. So in the semifinal stage, I have Honduras versus US, Jamaica versus Mexico. Now, just in those 4 names, we have 2 of the heavy hitters in CONCACAF being separated. It's a luck of the draw, I guess, but they've been separated. And if we are even to go back a little bit, if Jamaica were to come second in their group, they'd still have to play against the United States in the quarterfinal stage. So it'll be a tougher tie coming early. And I know the boys have been preparing. I know we have some good names on our roster, but we want to keep the big names until later on in the competition when the players are seasoned to an extent. All right. So in the semifinal, I have Honduras versus the United States. I think the United States will progress against Honduras. They played a few months ago. It was a very close encounter. The United States edged them 1-0, but still, I think again the US has more than what it takes to get past the Honduras team. So United States will advance, taking that first place in the final. And in the second semifinal, Jamaica versus Mexico. This is one for the box office, because Mexico, they sent out their A team for the most part. All the names from the the Nations League defeat, they have been retained, bar maybe 4 or 5. Diego Lainez, he didn't take part. He won't be taking part. Sorry, I'm expecting him to be in the Olympics, and I think Chicharito was a part of the initial list. He was removed last minute as well, not taking part. Herrera, Guardado, he won't be taking part either. He was the one who missed that penalty in the final minutes of the game against the United States. So to not deviating too much from the topic, Jamaica against Mexico, history, it doesn't stand in our favor. The Reggae Boyz, I think the Mexican team, they're a very well drilled team. They have a wonderful league down there in Mexico that constantly produces players, and because of the language, they tend to end up in La Liga more often than not, and that has aided in their development significantly. So I think Mexico, what they've been doing over the past few years, they are the real heavy hitters in CONCACAF. They are ranked 11th in the world. And just for a bit of context, Denmark, who play England in the Euro 2020 semi-final later on today, is ranked 10th. So Mexico is by far and large the big team. They are the big ones. They are all representatives, because whenever they end up in the World Cup, they don't just go there to take a place. They go there to stake a claim. And they've been to the quarterfinals, they've been to the round of 16, but more often than not, they make it out of their groups. Shows that they have quality, and they continuously produce quality players. So in that game against Jamaica, I know our Reggae Boyz fans would really love to see the team make it to the final, or for them to even take it home. But I think this is where the Reggae Boyz journey ends. I think Mexico will get past the Reggae Boyz. Sad, but it's my opinion. And in the final, I think Mexico will get revenge on the United States team for that Nations League loss. They will, in fact, be the winners of 2021 Gold Cup. Now, there you have it. I went through the entire bracket. I let you know my opinion. Now let me know what you think. Who do you think will make it to the top of the pyramid? Who will be Gold Cup 2021 champions? Will it be the Reggae Boyz? Will it be the United States? Will it be Mexico, El Ticos? Will they be taking it home? Again, the heavy hitters, the United States with their B team, can they compete? Canada with a bunch of youngsters that they have, can they cause an upset in the early stages? All these questions will be answered in a month's time. But until then, we only have our predictions. I just gave you mine. Let me know yours. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Noranda Brown here from Halftime TV saying, until next time, thanks for tuning in.